let's see. So, I'm kind of scared. I kind of don't know what to expect. For us. What was that? Maybe it needs to be rewound. Oh man, I hope it's like... Okay, I think that's the right way. Okay, I just noticed it says, Happy birthday, Erin, 1977. Okay, I gotta know, please. I hope there's something on here. I'm outside of the coolest vinyl / just record store. There aren't any of these out in the world, I feel like, anymore. And Lawrence is so lucky to have this place called Love Garden. They have vinyl, they have CDs, they have like everything. But today I actually came here to find, I don't know, just some kind of inspiration, something to film. Initially I was like, I want to talk about, you know, how I got like rejected from American Idol, which I think I talked about that in there. But while I was doing that, I found these cassettes and they're free. Like you could just take them. And someone just dropped, they said someone just dropped it off and they're just giving them away. But a lot of them have different, like this one, okay. This one is a happy birthday to Erin. No, again, no idea what's on this. And then this one, help yourself for teenagers with cancer. Okay, let's stick it in. That's what he said. That's what. It's not he. It's not he said. It's that's what she said. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's put her in again. That's what she said. Let's rewind. Be kind. Rewind. I don't remember tape players taking this long to fucking rewind. It's kind of a long time. Ugh. I don't remember it taking this long, ever. Oh, it's done. Okay, please let there be something. Please. I don't hear anything. Oh my God. I think the volume was down. I think I had the volume down. I'm excited.
Hi, Erin. We're going to sing happy birthday to you. And after we do that, why, Grandpa will say a few words and then Grandma will say something. So hang in here.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Erin. Happy birthday to you. How old are you? How old are you? How old, dear Erin? Happy birthday are you? 2, 3, 3.5. 3 years old. Son of a gun. Erin, we're sure going to miss being at your birthday party. And we'll also miss seeing your daddy stand on his head like he usually does. So you be sure to let us know how he makes out. Don't let him fall and hurt himself. Okay? Well, we listened to that and it didn't sound so bad. So I'll talk a little bit more, Erin. We want to know all about all the presents you get. Let us know what Ryan did at your party and your mommy. And we'll be anxious to hear all the news.
Hi, Erin. It's Grandma Bird. I have a whole program lined up for you, but Grandpa says I shouldn't make it so long everybody will fall asleep. Now, you wait a minute, and I'm going to put something on our record player and see if you can remember it from last year. Do you remember when Christy and Janie and Mike were here for big old 4th of July, 76? And one rainy afternoon, when Mommy and Daddy and Mike and Janie were out having a good time, you and Christy marched all around the living room. Ryan was taking a nap, and we put on some march music. Now you listen, Grandma's going to put some on, see if you remember it.
What'd you think of that, Ryan and Erin? Ryan, I know you're going to listen to this too. This is Grandpa now. I'm going to say goodbye, and Grandma's going to talk some more.
Discovered a long dry spell in here, and I thought I was talking. I had a great big speech all made. Realized I didn't have record button down, and I was going on and on. This part's for Ryan as well as Erin, okay? But anyway, I'm going to save it, and then I'll finish it off for Janie. I don't hear much from Janie anymore. She's so busy working and getting Christy into school with her saddle shoes and her new Dorothy Hamill haircut. And then, too, I think she's kind of sad because she's going to miss S and Clayt when they go to Florida. But we don't even talk about that in letters. I don't to Janie anyway. I just sent her some clippings of the flood over in the plaza. She'll get quite a charge out of that because she talked for a long time about how Grandpa had to stop at Swanson's to use their men's room. We went about 5 miles out of our way just to use their men's room because it must be neat. I wouldn't know. I've never been in it. I don't imagine it's very neat now. I'm going to stop and catch my breath and think of something else to say. Hi, I'm back. Went and got another cup of coffee. Grandpa left me. He's taken his little radio so he can hear the Royals game. Of course, their stadium was washed out for 2 nights. So in this, it's a 5-game stand now they have in Kansas City. They're having to double up and have 2 nights of double headers. They've already won the first game tonight. I really get excited with baseball. I don't even mind listening to it on the radio, but this is more important. We have to get Aaron's recording ready to go in the mail pretty soon, so he can listen. Some night, when it's cold and chilly way up there in Medford, you can all sit around or walk around and maybe you could make a tape for us. I'll probably leave the other side of this empty, and you can use that if you have to, but I should think you'd want to save this tape for posterity, or to go in your memorabilia box, something of history, especially the flood of 77 in Kansas City, Missouri. Also Kansas City, Kansas, I guess. Leavenworth Mobile Park was pretty much washed out the first night of the flood, so old Governor Bennett's got his 2 cents in there, and he's getting in touch with Jimmy Carter for federal funds. I know this isn't birthday talk, I just thought I'd throw that in. The end. Wasn't that a good record to march to? He kind of had a really run at the last few minutes. I didn't do that. That's just the way that John Philip Sousa recorded his march, and I guess he should know how it goes. Well, I should sign off right now. Happy birthday, honey. Hope you had a lovely day. Give Mommy and Daddy and Ryan a kiss for us. We send our love to each of you. Night.
That was fascinating. I kind of can't get over how great that turned out. That wasn't what I was expecting. I mean, I had hoped that there would be some talking, but I didn't realize that it was going to actually be a letter. I got really kind of choked up there for a second just listening to them sing happy birthday to Erin, their granddaughter. It makes me sad that she doesn't have this. I wish I knew who she was so I could give this to her, because I just ran across, when I went back home to Hawaii, a couple of months ago, I found some old footage of my grandpa. Actually, all my grandparents were on that old tapes that my mom converted to DVDs, and I hadn't thought of them in a really long time, save for my grandma on my mom's side. All of my other grandparents died when I was kind of young. I definitely wasn't an adult when they passed, and they were a huge part of our lives. So it was really nice to see them again. And so I think of that when I hear this, because I would imagine, if Erin's around, she would want to hear her grandparents too. That's making me, wow, that makes me really sad to think about that. Well, if she's watching this, Erin, if you're watching this from Medford, not sure where that is, I'll have to look it up. But if you're listening to this, or if you're watching this video, I have your tape, and I'm going to keep it, and I won't get rid of it, and maybe someday it'll find you. Well, I have other tapes to listen to, but I think I'm going to end today here on this note with a birthday song from Grandma and Grandpa to Erin in Medford. I love that. What a great find. I feel so lucky. I'll see you tomorrow.